Hello, beautiful awakened beings. We are here on the other side of fear. How are thee? So, here we are in ourselves. So, do we always think in every perception way, or do we just think in our way one term, that one track man? That one track man will only keep you on one track that keep on circling. Like a merry-go-round, like I'm off to a flame. Like I'm off to a flame. Oh, la, 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 la. Certified chicken man. Meow, 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 meow. Certified chicken man. Meow, 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 meow. On chicken wings. Meow. Hot sauce on chicken wings. Meow, meow, meow. That's a motherfucker. Meow, meow, meow. Cause cheese is a motherfucker shit. Y'all know damn well. If y'all have meat on meat and cheese, that greasiness, that saltiness, cause salt is a motherfucker. It is fucking everybody. It don't give a shit what. It's salt in every fucking thing. Chemicals in every fucking thing. Shit. Ain't shit in the grocery store good. Ain't nothing good in the grocery store but your motherfucking self. So, here we are on the horizon to ourselves, learning how to be ourselves, learning how to practice, learning how to understand the things that we want, the things that we need in life. We start to understand that we deserve it more than anybody else can ever feel it. Sometimes we have to sometimes we try to maintain this image that isn't like helping us. You ever maintain an image and you try to continue maintaining it and you can't maintain it anymore? Have you ever want to do something somebody else do, you end up doing it, then you end up not liking it? Have you ever been somewhere and you don't want to be there, but someone drug you there? Just take a moment and say no. It's okay to say no. It's okay to restart your card, redo your cards, do everything. It is okay to say no when the stuff is not pertaining to you. Like you cannot. You're gonna be depressed if you keep doing it. You're gonna need deep rest because you constantly overloading yourself to be a character that you don't want to be. Uh-huh. 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 So that character you continue to try to be, your body, yourself is getting tired, then one day like, "Wah." And you like, damn, what happened here? I mean, you like, ain't shit happened. But when we start to unwrap the presence of our present, they've been already here. They already been sent. You already have your gift. We are in the present. We are in the past, the present, and the future. All simultaneously at once. So we're trying to focus on other things than thyself. And sometimes we forget ourselves so much that we don't realize that we're hurting ourselves, and we're not hurting no one else but ourselves. No one's here to save me. No one here's to save thee but thee and only thee. Only you can save you. I know in our lifetime that we got this ongoing thing in our head that we want to continue to do what we want to do to get what we need to get. But if you are doing something that you're trying to reach your goal to, don't fall into the trap of constantly doing it because it's comfortable and it's steady. Start to shake up things. The more you shake up shit, the more stuff you be steady. A lot of people are like, why would you want to shake that up? Because when you shake yourself, you see what's going on. You see what's in front of you. You start to see things much, 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 much clearer. And when we start to hear stuff much clearer and start to see it much clearer, we start to be inner peace. We start to be like, yes, I did right. You ever did a situation that you was scared of and you didn't know how it was going to turn out, and then you did it and you're like, oh my God, I did right. Like, did I do right? Like, you always ask yourself, did I do right? Like, I don't know. When you don't know, let the universe take over. Thank thy ancestors. Thank thy universe. Let them take control, because that's what they doing. Controlling what you already asked for. You just got to let it be and let it flow. So what have you been doing? Let's check in. What have you been doing with your moments? If you don't know the moment thing, I totally forgot which video it was. But anyways, moments are just moments to get back to yourself, to understand, and to like, oh, you ever had an moment, like when you asked the question a long time ago and all of a sudden you get the question? That is an moment. And when you start to understand things, that is also an moment. When you just get something like that, like, ooh, ha, ha. So, I know sometimes people tend to say, oh, you ever had somebody ask you why you act a certain way, or why you acting weird or strange like that? Somebody ever ask you that? You gotta tell them, like, baby, that's just me, honey child. Don't let the whistle blow, because I ain't gonna coming. Just let yourself scream and holler. Ooh, honey child. Let me tell thee that we have to be more comfortable in our skin than ever. Stop saying that, oh, I want to go to the gym, I'm supposed to look this way. Fuck what they show you. How do you want to look? How do you want to look? It is not how anybody else look. That's the way they body want to look. I don't give a shit how they body look. I'm here to tone myself up, because I know how I look. I know how I feel. Now, some people fail to realize, yes, I am human. We are all human androids, whatever. We are the infinite. So, I hope you guys, this is Rabbi. I hope you guys are doing Rousma Infinite Waters 7-day vegan challenge mix with Mars, because meat has everything in it, down to humans. So, as we get more into ourselves, start to clean our brains, and start to realize, detoxing, that this world is only for the non-thinkers. And the non-thinkers are the ones who's going to follow the crowd and end up in the ditch. End up in the motherfucking ditch. Meow, 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 meow. So we all have a moment. Have you ever, let me say, you ever had a moment when you had a taste for something, all of a sudden you find it. Like, you find that moment, they find that taste you want, and it's something very delicious. And you find that taste, it's just like, yes, that hit the spot. Woo! That's what I wanted. That's what the fuck I wanted. So, that was some good ass energy I just gave you guys. You guys got to take this good ass energy and accept it for what it is and what it have to be done. But in reality, we all know we did some fucked up ass shit back in our days, but it taught us. It showed us which way to go, and it guided us to the right way. But if you're still doing that stupid ass, fuckery ass stuff, you have not learned the lesson. And you know, I try to think of everything in my life, like, why is this here? What is it teaching me? And I found out what was teaching me something that I didn't understand back in the days. And now that I understand that, you know, sometimes you have to understand things. You have to communicate with people. You can't be afraid of people. You have to learn how to communicate, because obviously you with this person, or you with this idea in your head, and you thinking that's how it was. But now that you see it, because you ever see, okay, let me put it this way. You ever had a situation that you ever been in and it didn't end so well, or it ended good, but then you see somebody in that same situation. Now, when you see somebody in the same situation, don't interfere with their journey, because your journey was different from theirs. We don't know how it's going to turn out. So don't try to put your input into their own, Because it might mess them up. Because you put that in there, they're going to be thinking like, oh shit, it's going to turn like this. And you're going to you're going to make it worse than what it is. You're going to make it worse than what it is. You're going to mess up their time because you didn't put that in there. But you cannot put your butt in somebody else's stuff. Because we don't know how it is. We don't know what they do. We don't know if their situation is the same as. It might be similar to yours, but it might be different. It might not end up the same way you end up with it. So just let it flow and watch it. And then you understand it. And when you finally understand it, it's like, oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't react to that. And now that you didn't react to it, now that you know that the situation came out way different from yours, way different from your perception and view. And every time you think of a perception and view of yourself, of the things that's supposed to happen, that is trying to control what it is. You gotta let shit go. You gotta let things be what it is. You cannot just accept your point of view of shit. This is a new age, baby. It's time to pick up the motherfucking phone, your goddamn mini computer in your pocket, and research the things that your parents have told you. Yes, your parents can tell you any motherfucking thing, but you gotta go deeper than that shit. You can't just accept shit willy-nilly. Yes, your parents been here longer than you, but do they know thyself? Do they know what is what coming? What do you know? Your truth is your truth. You either enhance your truthness or your knowledge. You learn and relearn and unlearn and relearn and unlearn until you get your truth. Now you either stay down and moan about every fucking thing that you ever complain and make yourself a motherfucking victim of every situation. You ain't learning shit. You ain't learning not a motherfucking thing. You just sitting there staying still. Ooh, honey, child, you got me spicy in here. Ooh, yes, indeed. Oh, baby. I had to step outside. It got a little hot. Okay. Whew. It got a little hot. Ooh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we have to understand that we are all fighting a battle that no one knows about it. And you fighting it as well, but you gotta learn that you have to accept people for them all. But when you continue seeing that pattern, it's so irritated. Like they haven't fucking learned for shit. Like why the fuck? Like damn. Like you ever felt that way? Like you cannot talk to a brick motherfucking wall because they constantly putting the victimized on their damn self. And every time they put the victimized on themselves, they continue like you continue to see something, a pattern in someone, and then you try to show them a different direction and they don't want to hear it. Like, you just like, fuck it. I'm tired of this motherfucking ass shit. I thought maybe if I show your ass, you will understand thee. Or if I tell your ass, you might understand. No. Yes, your action speaks louder than words, but honey child, you gotta let that shit soak. Let that shit soak in so vicious like syrup on a cake. Or rum on a cake, baby. Now, let me tell thee that you have much more than what you think you have. You have everything you need in front of thee. You just have to unwrap it. Moment. So, when we come to this understanding of ourselves, and when we start to get a different mindset and start to change our mindset of things, and when you start to do that, you feel so relief. You feel so amazing. You feel that this is it. This is how I should think. And you become unimaginably free from all this tricks and fuckery because you start to learn how to think for yourself and understand things. Don't be a multi-question. Don't be a multi-choice because there ain't shit to think about. All you gotta do is skim through it, look at the answer, and call it a motherfucking moment. Yes, indeed. So I know sometimes some people feel like it's kind of scary to do the things that you love to do, And you think of what people think. Like, oh my God, they're going to think this about me. I don't want them to think. No. How do you think about thyself? How do you feel about thyself? How do you understand thyself? It's time to get back to your natural self. And once you start to get back to your natural self, a way of thinking, of doing things, you will feel a lot much lighter and better. Everything come clearer. Everything become more understandable. And that is the moments when you start to work on yourself start to work with thee. And thee start to understand every moment thing that you put up to. So understand the things that you are given and the things that you are going through right now is teaching you how to be you again. It's teaching you something that you have forgotten. We are all multi-dimension, infinite beings. Immortal, finite beings. And we have failed at that. We think that we have to do this, understand to get this captured. We have to go here to get this. We have to do this and that. No. We have to get to ourselves. We have to make ourselves much more better than what we are portraying ourselves to. We have to come more aware of what we do every moment of our lives. We have to start thinking, start reading, start questioning everything that we do in our lives. We cannot continue on with this fuckery ass mind straight. Nothing is critical thinking anymore if you start to look at it. There is no more cursor in school. There's all nothing but all fuckery going on in school. Anal and all this type of stuff they put in school and stuff, putting it in magazines, and we're not even paying attention to what our kids are reading. And we always go to, if they said it is right, if they said it, the ego. Come on, honey child. What did thy ancestors do before this? Before everything was just among your reach? Before everything was so quickly and everything died so quickly? How can you get back to the time when time wasn't here? So, always be the kind person. But don't let no one fuck over thee. Always be thy listening ear, because you might need that listening ear one day. And always love thyself and thank thee for watching thy joy of awakening. Stay time.